Oh, goody. The Biden regime and congressional leaders striking a deal on a final overspending bill on Monday night. Details of the bill not revealed yet. What could this mean, though, for everyday tax-paying Americans? Where's the money going to go, and where's it coming from? For more on this, let's bring in our next guest, House Judiciary Committee member, New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew. Good to see you, sir. So we're hearing there's been some sort of an agreement regarding more overspending between the White House and so-called leaders. We asked your colleague, Congressman Jason Smith, earlier what's in the bill. He didn't seem to know. Do you know?
No, I don't know. And this is, the kind of stuff that we didn't want to happen. We really need to change our ways in Congress. And, all I've asked is, I'm not even saying to cut, radically the budget in 50%. And all I'm saying is let's get back to pre-COVID spending. We blew up the budget because of COVID. And, there was never an intention that the budget would stay that high for these many years. So we've got to get back to the real basics here. I'm also concerned, Chris, to be honest with you. I didn't vote for the last set of bills, the 6 of them. And let me say something. Speaker Johnson is trying his best. He's got Senate Republicans, Senate Democrats, and House Democrats working against him, to be really honest with you. And he may not be able to say that, sure, but I can say it, and it really concerns me. And, even in the last bill, we had some good... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm concerned as well, Congressman. Republicans, as you noted, have been in charge in Congress, in the House, really. They haven't stood up once against these Democrat spending levels. We also asked Congressman Smith about what's going on in California, where businesses, they are withholding taxes to city government because the government there has betrayed them and isn't protecting them, which is the reason why, you're supposed to have taxes taken out so you can pay for police and protect them, right? The same can be said for our own federal government. The federal government's doing the same thing. Let me ask you the same question I asked him in a kind of a different way. What has this government done, in your view, that has earned the taxpayers' money for the last 3 years?
Oh, of course, there are some important things and good things that are done. But, Chris, the issues I worry about when we have a government that is using your tax dollars to pay in the military, the Defense Authorization Act, for gender changes. Now, regardless of even how you feel about the issue, I've got a rule with these types of things. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. Don't make me pay for it, and don't force it on my kids. And there's instance after instance like that where we are paying, people are paying, they're breaking their back to make a living. Many people working 2 jobs and 3 jobs between a couple just to try to survive. And they're paying for all kinds of nonsense. I'm tired of it. Look what you see in Boeing, and this is a little different, but our tax dollars go there too because we're buying their planes for military and other purposes. And we've got, even in industry, a large woke corporation so concerned about a social experiment that they're not even doing the basics and building good, safe planes. And in the interim, you have China now getting into the industry of making planes. If we're not careful, we're going to have to buy our planes from China rather than make our own. It's got to stop. We need a government that's responsible. We need a government that's strong. We need a government that is focused, laser-like. I want America to be the best, the smartest, the fastest in the world. America is a special place, American exceptionalism.
I couldn't agree more. And if the government doesn't want to give the American people that, a lot of people are starting to say, maybe we shouldn't be giving our tax money to a government that doesn't listen to us anymore. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, sir, thank you very much. Appreciate the time. Still ahead, California considers banning a popular cheesy snack from schools, and they're definitely feeling the heat on this one. Details next on Newsmax.